Hello. The last video there was an interesting drawing of a cat's cradle string figure that I have made some years ago. I said that I would come to show us, including me, how to do it, studying the notes. I have made a small notes. But before that, I want to make an exercise. I saw the notes, but I did not recall anything on my mind. I was just looking without looking anything, without thinking exactly how I could reach a string net from the cat's cradle. So I'm going to try to achieve it by mere chance, just to demonstrate how I track string figures. So we are going to make cat's cradle. Cat's cradle opening, and now I'm going to play it alone and do the figure. Now this was the figure, and from this figure I was able to do a net. Let's find out how I don't know even where to begin. Okay, so perhaps like this. This is a good way. Okay, to start, because string figures are always on these and these fingers, so this is a good. So these are free. Okay, so let's try a classic. There's something wrong here. Okay. Now it's a string figure like position of a cat's cradle figure. So let's try and do a classic movement. So to bring this, and now to bring this. So I'm trying to follow. Okay. This is real. This is the life of the string figurist. String figurist that wants to find out new movements is hours and hours and hours of playing. I'm going to stop talking because this requires concentration. In fact, it requires inner silence. Inner silence or inner abstraction is very important in artistic work. So I'm going to work. This is real. This is me sharing how I do it. Sometimes I get figures, sometimes I don't get, but time goes on in inner abstraction, and that is important, wherever I find the figures or not. The doing is important. The proper doing in contemplation. Actually, it is a contemplation. All right. Well, all right, we have something here. This is almost a generator, or perhaps is even a generator. It's not properly. Now it's properly on the fingers, but this is a generator. Very interesting. This is already a generator, and string figures are possible from here. It's very interesting. I don't know exactly if this is clearly seen, but it's a generator, and I don't recall it exactly. How do I get it? But let's try classic approach. on the generator. Aha. Oh, more easy than I thought. Ha, here it is. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a net, alright. You see? This is how I track string figures. And probably how all string figurist artists track string figures. Oh, it was so easy. So plain, this is a net. Very impressive net. Oh, so good. So good. Now let's try to... Ooh, took knots. Very interesting. Let's try to see if I can do it again. Oh, gets Cradle. Alright. Gets Cradle. Well, it was faster than I thought. I don't know if it is the same figure, but it was fast and easy. Well, once one gets to the generator, it's very easy. Okay. Gets Cradle figure. Now what? Ah, now to put it on the... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. So let's begin. Oh, unbelievable. I spoil it. This happens a lot. One makes a figure and then you notice on the other videos I have a huge collection of lost movements. It is because of this. I've just made it and I don't recall it. I don't know what I have done. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. It has come out. By chance, that's why I say by chance or spontaneous. This is spontaneous string figure. String figures. Alright, let's try it. I think I have made a classic approach, right? But something is not right. In here. Did I pass it under or did I pass it... Oh no, I made it like this. Oh yes. Aha, here is the generator. Alright. Oh. Aha, we have a generator. I don't know if this generator is the same. I don't know if it is the same generator, but it is a generator. And generators always give string figures. Huh? Oh no, this is the parallel. Cannot move the parallel. You have to move this one. I think it's not the same. It's not the same generator. Where is the parallel? If one does not have the parallel, the figure does not open. This is not good looking. No, not good looking. Alright, so I have undo the open crossings and let's find out. I have something here. No. See, this is nothing. Why? Because the sides collapse they collapse, the sides collapse. And if they collapse, no string figure. So that cannot be called a variation. That is nothing. Nothing at all. A bad figure is a bad figure, but at least it is a figure, but that is not a bad figure. That is nothing. It's not a string figure at all. Okay. So perhaps I was coming for this one. I don't know. It's an idea. Okay. Okay. Well, it's quite odd. Oui, 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 oui. Alright, it is strange, alright. It is very strange. Oh, very, 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 very strange. I don't know. Can I do it? Alright. There's something here. We have something here. It's strange. That's what we like, right? Strange figures. Where is the parallel? Parallel. Where's the parallel? The parallel is this one. Oh, the parallel is free. That's bad. That's bad. Unless it is here. Alright. Alright. It's not good looking at all. Not good looking at all. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I cannot take a figure from here. Besides, it is already wrong. This side is not the same as this. Well, I'm not so sure if this camera position is the best. But this is wrong. And this is wrong already. Try to make it a little more visible. Very funny how I could do. You see, this is what happens when in the beginning I made it immediately, and now I can't do it. Something I did there, and it was simple. It's not complicated, right? So this position is good. Now I think I was coming for this one. And now coming for this one. And now coming for this one. It's good looking. Oh no. Oh, I've made the same mistake. You remember the first mistake? It was exactly like that one. So if I made that mistake, how did I correct it? I correct it somehow. I corrected. I have made a correction in there. Let's find out. Okay. So here. Yes, I did not take this one. Perhaps I took this one. Wait a second. Wait a second. Well, it was not this movement, but this movement is good looking. I have here a movement. Alright. There is a potential here. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, this is the real thing. As for these situations, well, several years from 2005. We are in 2020. That's right. I will track it down. I have to stop talking. I know this is very poor without talking, without music, without whistling, without nothing. That's why sometimes I whistle, but now it's a different thing. Now I must be concentrated. Average generator. I know what is wrong here. In this type of figure, we cannot release the little fingers. We have to release the indicators. So I have here a kind of generator. So this should be easy to make a string figure from here. Let's find it out. Well, not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Something is missing here. And it seems that it is not quite... this is nothing. This will give nothing. It was not symmetrical. And if string figures do not have symmetry, that will be extremely difficult. I was never able to do string figures with this type of irregular one side in relation to the other side. Here is the trick. Here is the trick. Aha. Alright. It's better looking, although it is not a generator. This is not a generator. Looks like a generator, but it is not. This is free. That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. So perhaps we have to do something here. Now perhaps it looks like a generator. Alright, let's find out. Let's find it out. Alright, we have something here. Seems like we have something. Ah! So beautiful! So nice! Ah! What a beautiful figure. This is a string figure. Oh, amazing. Oh, I'm so glad to share this with all of you. I hope you can see how easy it is to make string figures. So easy, so rewardable. This gives satisfaction, you know. They say there is no satisfaction in this world, and well, yes, it is true, but I don't know, somehow this gives satisfaction, at least for a few moments, yes? Ah, so beautiful, so nice. So nice. So perfect. Ah. Well, this is the life of a string figurist artist. To discover, 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 discover. So far I've discovered that this kind of beginning with this cat's cradle figure must be made with the indicators really. So let's see. Let's try here another approach. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, perhaps here I can bring the pinkies out. Huh? Well, I don't know, I make a trick, you know, I catch this one. You saw it, right? I have to catch this and this. Well, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, let's find out. Too much confusing. Too much confusing. Too much confusing, right? Oh, you see what is nothing? This is nothing. This is nothing. No string figure at all. I think this is all out of proper seeing, right? Let's find out. Oh no, this is even worse. Oh, I have to go up, out. Aha, perhaps a little out. Okay. So cat's cradle, opening, now the second figure. So that one, what is it? Okay. Okay. Huh? Oh, I already spoiled it. Oh no. Ah. I spoiled it. It happens. Happens a lot. Let's find it out. Like this. In here. Like this. Okay, now it's perfect. So, catching this one and now trying over here, under that, and catch this. Alright, I don't know if this gives something, but okay, perhaps something here. Well, it is strange, alright. That's what we are looking for. Strange stuff, right? But I don't know, I don't see. Well, it's really strange. It's too much strange. Little strange is good. A lot of strange is bad. parallel. Without parallel there is no string figure at all. It's too much up, it's too much curled up. It's too much curled up. No, it's too much curled up. It will never give a string figure. Understand what I'm talking about? There's too much confusion here on top of the parallel. So if this is on the bottom in here, it was good, but in here is bad. Actually, it's very bad. I know I could do something from here to turn it down. Ah, does not go down. No, does not go down. No, that. No, that. Trying to pull it down. You understand? Oh, I lost myself. I don't know what I've done. No, this will never give a string figure. Oh, too much confusion. No. It's a mess, nothing more. And there are too much turnings. The figure will not open. And it's impossible. It's impossible. That's why I say that to do variations and to track string figures, we must do small alterations, very small. If they are big alterations, a mess will result, and not a string figure, a string mess. Alright, let's find out. So let's do a classic, more easy one.